ye adwuma na se wonfa nye adwuma no omo ene hyehyɛ se adwumadie yi emo so afa be de kyira wono ene onumonyamfo abena wo se asare kokasa ye ewase wo kyerɛ se ego na yade pa no mabɔ mo modene eboa ama Ghana sikasɛm no etu empɔn ebere mo de omuni di nyemachi no na wo kyerɛ se Ghana beyond aid hyehyɛ ye aban no de aba no ye nyada ya so de sie beboa aban no ata no wachie ne ahwɛ na akoso yi efise dua ba ko entimi enye kwaye aban kwada entimi ma Ghana beyond aid no emmem ebere a ɔmanfo apa atena kwankwanmi ase ese ye kasa ne hwɛ ma aban no ede ne ma nyada ye adwuma pepepe se ne se ne fata ne yesu ye ne di Ghana ne ma ho na ma Ghana beyond aid no etimi abem obo ekuo no abazo so monkoso nya ne omo eye no esan se eboa
bia omo hie mu yi omo de be ma yen se eno ne broni be ka se recommendations are omo de ma se ebeboa na ya implement budget ni effectively ni aban so ministry of finance ye be som ni aboa ama yen kuntabo sem no edimu ama yen esan se ye pese day in day out ni o na auditor general report ni nyina so ye den isina eba from na e kire se ye bu akuntabo papa e ma ye man ye nuanum budget analyst ni budget officer ya no betimi aboa yen ama ye timi edi sa adwuma nti enne na enne ye ti omunyam be hie mu ha ni eni ye ho nkomo na ni wapepe bi e be free mu aba na ye nso ya fa na ye de aye adwuma na improving the governance and of all the efficient running of public funds e wo ye mai mu hanum say
abedwaku omo eno mo hwe budget analyst association ekuo no eso no titinani eye Daniel Ofosu ajeyi okasai
Ghana beyond aid no e be say ye pega ekokan nti na ye frɛ budget analyst a wo Ghana nyina 260 assemblies ni nyina any MMDs ye wo tutu wo nkra ha nyina so budget analyst be 600 and yaba be hia mu na ya ye be discuss Ghana beyond aid the role of budget and budget controls unity tumti na ye wo ha ene
enem rashebedwafie ene wonmunyamfo Clement Park ebisa yewura eye obnefo frempon boaten ese na so ye no ede pa na wo mo ye ede afa rubber gugu ye montene so ekwa ba ne ye fa so adada ni sa so no ene so afo a wo hwe mpatamu abede nyansape ena afi abefo kwantempon a ye betumi ede asacha enemani
onwenyafo Clement Park a wono eyebusa South Mashebedwani ena ebisa wo so afo wono ne hwat na yabode munyansapani nimde hyehyɛ awodo no so se ede ba ade no mo eye ahwama rubber hodo agiga na boso no yebetimi etu ase eno onwenyafo kwabra frempon boaten awoda asoye no ano echiechire mu se enchekora omode nkrata ene emraje hyehyɛ awodo ba betu Mashebedwani nim ne ahweko yebetimi aboa amasa rubber no yetimi aso ano.
Talking about the ban, there are three issues that we should consider: the health of our people, the economy, and the environment. Plastics are used in all areas of our economy. In agriculture, farmers nurse their seedlings in plastics for sterilization of equipment and so on. So a wholesale ban will not be in our interest. Let me thank the maker of the producer of the statement for a good work done. And we will soon present a document and we will request that Parliament will have a good look at it and pass it.
Onwenyafo Dr. Clement Park ekasadi tujachire mu se rubber hodo no ofaso bebre di man nemu ne kwe faso krakra no edidi dwumadi ahodo ewo yemfie mu ye montre so ene yenwuma mu no eno na emwa yen.
A major concern about plastics in the waste stream is their longevity and whether or not they are truly biodegradable. Mr. Speaker, we can manage our plastic waste, and that management starts with the individual and at the household level. Consequently, effective strategies to educate and motivate citizens can change behavior, and so must the solution vary. Policy solutions, increased awareness, and improved design and disposal processes are useful in changing behavior and better managing plastic waste.
Na asensa Mashebedwani onwenyafo Reverend Ntimfodwo so dinano atumu kire se eba atenae ne hyehyɛ ahodo na rubber no ewo sunsuaso bone ewo so.
It is a very important direction that we need to look at. I'm aware of some discussions already ongoing in some appropriate quarters, but I would want to urge that those discussions will have to be fast-tracked, and that the urgent need for us to look into this policy direction is one that we will have to be given the needed urgency that it requires.
Bako Central Mashibejani, Mama Yarga and so Echele.
The policy should be at the level of standard board, who can sell food, where can they sell the food, how do they package the food. These things must be enforced strictly. And waste management at home, how do we deal with these issues? They must also be enforced. And Mr. Speaker, if we did this, then the other bit about, creating awareness and enforcing the law, and also, the issues about whether or not we should ban or not ban, the problem would have been minimized to a point where if you impose a ban, it might not really create the kind of political backlash that most public political officers are afraid.
On for Dr. Zinato Ajma Rollins, I will also a colloquial
As we look at these, we must also consider the health effects as a nation. We can't look at just one ministry as responsible for this. As my colleague mentioned, it has to be an intersectoral collaboration. It has to be an interministerial collaboration to ensure that our water bodies, as well as our drains, are free from plastic waste.
Na say a bit mum panifo ekokuhia na ekopie mu se ho behia so mutumiti asoye bi ebeboa ma dwadie ewo bibiremu ama ahodo so no ebetumi akoso totin a eye nantitwitwa ani osi akwan bia enkonkoba na bibia no de asoye kase ne beko no na oman bia pe na so man ga na ye na yensa etumi ekaye na eno ana onunyamfo Alan Kojo Chirematen a ono no yaso afo hwe dwadie ni fridwuma nsam so e kire se na ni asoye papa so man ga na ye na sa dibre no yensa etumi aka wode tudwa wo bra na one sentrofo edinkomo
Ghana ankasa no say enam say ye the host country no me fa Ghana as a country ye a host country no ye betimi agina sa opportunity a ye sa kwanya ye betimi agina so ama Ghana abaye the new commercial capital for Africa, the new gateway to the continent. If you say Ghana, Africa, Jedie nyina nitini has here. So then I say, what me I no me dia. You become the trading hub and I say the commercial center for that's at the level of the country. Say yet me attract investors. Till some fans say obiti America. Now you say who say Africa market ya can boom say I one single market. Say who produce ewo Ghana ubetimi e de normal na call all over Africa. Yemfa duty bi anto normal no so a. Say baby a headquarters no one no. E ho na adwene e be kose bi a na memfa me investment no emra Ghana because utimi be set up factory you can reach the whole of Africa through Ghana. Chance who yan America na afi who export to because what the bar say you better duty wo normal so. And it makes you less competitive. A bit more attractive investment. Now attractive investment so ba ubenya taxes on be create adwuma normal bebre wo ma the investment in beba secretariat to na akasa no Ghana for ebenya adwuma ye ende ba bia headquarters bia wo no sa na tie omunya ebi na afa susu no me kan bibi se Ghana ye nia ya shase a ye mfidi ho adwuma one district one factory stimulus package o mo kanyina no sei ye bie kwan amaye se u producer se woton ana meboa enti na se ye betimi aton ye no ma no dodo na remember you are talking about 260 hopefully yetimi wia industry spread over the whole of the country we so we are now say we were a market of 1.2 billion in Africa. I'll bet me at home who go yen duty on one. But yourself, Anamewa.
Contractor for ya kwan ewo oman Ghana mu ene ebo anan kopie mu wasre ya wonom hwe akwan ya kwantempo ho nsem so akache na wo mama ne bo nyina ne se wo mu de omoka wo mama contract amu ma ye akwan di besi ne yentua wo moka ndizeze de wo mu fom sika ema wo
Asia hwa kwani akwantimpon atena ye ene na contractor fo aban abo mo pa no maye kwenye wi aban tu omo ka no omko bodo mpimo wo no mo kira aban no sese dia ye yi wontu omo ka no mo so brepa ebre omo ni UTV din komo no mo kire sesi otonso fo modin omo kodwom koto ne ma na so aban tu omo kan tu ombe ye den eno mo nya sika e de atone ma befia be hwe omo yire no mo ma enti omo sra aban no sa da braka wontu omo ka na anibre e ya bo mo tietie mu papa kire se omo poso afo ne ne din komo eno enti nam so mpenifo ense se do mani asia bre no enya de se be wo mo kwan na eso kakra no mpenifo edeku na no omo ene osoafo de koyi enhyiemu ma abotoye mo ebaya otitinani edema Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry Surveyors Owura Emmanuel ekasade tu omo anim so munya abotere na enye den ya aban betu omo kodo mo ahye na wotwe.
The frustration of our members is legitimate. They have worked for a number of years and there is no payment. That is what their families depend on. They pay workers, they run their offices. So if they are not paid, then there is trouble. And indeed, if contractors are not paid, it affects a lot of, there is a chain. Because the contractor employs an engineer, the contractor employs a quantity surveyor, contractor employs masons, artisans. So if it's not paid, all these people are not paid. So it's important that the payment to the contractors is expedited. We are confident, based on the discussions we have had with them, that they will go by their word and that there will be a roadmap for payment to be followed. The minister himself was at the meeting with us and all these were discussed. And the deputy minister for finance was there. So we have rescheduled the meeting to this week.
Obenyo hwenkita ode so de maso ye hwa kwani akwantimpon so eye Winfred Anafisa wonu UTV edi enkomo na nsam eni.
In this kind of atmosphere ne edi se mo betina se akasa afa solution inti de ekoba ne se yen ministry no together with omo association agree say omo reschedule meeting no to somewhere next week. Based on that meeting, we're coming out with the roadmap to address all these issues. It is our meeting to be back soon next week. The air can say, Omunya Botre, a Juman Wayama government, Enkosi Africa government, our obligation to pay you, and government will pay them.
Yeko Kumasi na yeko Jumeku be friend no Kupan Hospitality sa Jumeku omo kire so ombo made ye papa efa akwantu womo ayedakro enhyiemu e da cheche Jumedi ahodo a bomu edie ene niam ahodo
akwantuo ye na ade a ya ne se wobetu kwan kwa akoduru baabi na wani su ye ontoto na wunhunu wo benkum emfiri nifa na afe wakoye mobo enu nti na akwantuo mu enwuma ye kwa ahodo pi wo no mu a baako a edimu akotene pa eni Kopan Hospitality ya wo boa wo manfo ya won mu tu kwan Ghana ha ebibre mu aman mu Asia, Australia, Europe eni ade sebe ya won mu akwantu a wotuo no enema bekoyie di ama won na wokodu a won hunkyere won na wani nso nkoye won totom ejina so ma Kopan Hospitality adwumayekuei eyida kresi ho e de aye nteteye e de ama omanfo a ewo Kumasi titru won ma woni wodi kasubom sebe ye beboa won ama wanyanimde e wo akwantuo ensem emu. UTV kasebo ekopie ho na ye bopni Chief Executive Officer ya oda Kopan Hospitality ano Owura Edwin Edikurantin ena afe Head of Operations a owo Kopan Hospitality Era Priscilla Esiedu eni wodi nkomo busa won se edi enti na watu anamo ayida kwesi wa wode yentete adwumadie ede ama omanfo medie edi a wode atoso ene Travel Road Show 2019 yentie wonsam a wokan ye no ebi
agents yene travel agents for kisiye eye dwuma outside Ghana na Ghana ngasanso ana ye problem enya problem kakra wo mo betumi aye outbound tour by your partners Red Apple I know my team ye na represent o Ghana ye the Fair Kopan Hospitality say I am on system a betumi akoso ebuki visa bibia wo so pepepe na o mo betumi tua so e office na o betumi tua wo online na bibia ye pepepe ama nti ama stress bia e da o so any obi person ko Dubai person ko Singapore obey dan ko ohun ye ama sa stress ni nya eyi from so ama bibia be di ama fofofo so ama to bi betu kwan ko ama no ne a ya na e den kakra say obey any hotel obey the nyama be to ye but yama omo system a omo transfer pe omo bi ya pe omo timi bibia pe wo na omo aye package na ma omo client.
We say travel agencies be brave e wa cry ye den kofo tu kwan but realize say Kumasi de na endorse sa nti na pese e ba na any travel agencies na Kumasi nyina ebom na ye tro mo senior e be very easy ama omo say omo beton outside package e be obi pese okọ Dubai obi pese okọ Singapore senior e be very easy ama omo company so beton e na senior be ye fo so ama nkofo etime tu kwan be brave akọ have holidays any leisure any nyaka nyina.
Enu achi ye ne omanfo a na ewo Travel Roadshow 2019 dwumedi yase bi edi nkomo.
Many aji because I wasn't expecting it. Price time now mo ye expect. I would advise everyone to work with them.
Eye ni fekeke. Obo ho baka say be ntro but rare. Ene aye buy and panse say ye nya the trip. Enti ye be advise obi say they should choose the good one so that it will help them.
More educating more about the kind of client that we should deal with. And, we have achieved a lot.
Yenuanum bia wedi dem ewo asene manso and afe across so one mwanyamwa e de free district common fund emu. Enipa be edioson watch 78 omodi demo muni pedua na akwa ho baabi ewo asenman so across to mensini mu ewo poye mantemu ena assembly no ede eniema eni sika adom won se de beboa na omonye adeso an kotosom na busua ne omanfo ne so se de biera do mugina kwa ho no mu sesade no eyade bi ha adwene pa ena marchindas ni nadan so no ano ebebre ase omenye bibi kakra ede aye adwuma na dada no omenye sika eso ede ahwe omo ho ena omo na afensu no omo abusua Asenman so across so Mensina Assembly no abai krachi penyi owura Alex Inkum na de achede ma won woni UTV edi enkomo
na nipa a mo sebe omedi dem e wo me district man association no membership no e 524 me district na super 524 no and then da edi kan a ya toto no ma ye ma binu apprenticeship funder omudi kwa kusua adwuma na mo ankasa etimi ahwom omo year 78 the osun watwe enne ya support omo
otitina ni dima wono modi dem enkabumu ewo asenman so across mensinim eye owura asare oben wode ade sede etuko nma nanim sa achede de ama wo mu yi wo mfanya adwuma sede mfaso be free so abana afeso munyai se omkogina kwa ho sesa de no
ye se fakot ton ade ana se fa bi abe ho ane se obi e de bon kwan as a disabled no the bon kwan ama ne boy no the one niku akire nu asan be se o hiska ene oba ye hwe anim isa saba no bon homodin nti esa so bon homodin ne yetu awofo no a omonsa ne omoma asaka mi se omommo omoma no omommo omunua no ne ade no na omontimi emfa enye nyina so na omotimi dia bombra na munya ekwan sese na omugina kwan sese ade no
UTV wono modi demo musa ka achede ni binu ye no mudi nkomo omodi aseda emo aba no se waso omasene e wo bra ehia mu sei
Me kache ma peni se nyame ma na enkwatenten ni asumju a ode beboa ye mai no abo baby e kwa achi bia obeboa ye yesu ye koso bompa ye de man
Adishemama UTV no siapam kasebo ena mo hwe ye twa ho ye ba adwede mu nsam ye beto so